That must have blown your ear drums off right there. That was Ficus with Birthday Cake, one of the first tracks that I featured on the Indy Artist Realm. Taking it back, just amazing. Whoa, excuse me. Cheers to all of you, by the way. Cheers. With that being burped or said, cheers and thanks again for all your support. And here's to 100 more. Like I said before, I really, really am humbled. And if you know anybody, I'm plugging it now so I can keep plugging it later in the show, who should be heard on the show, or, an artist or band that needs to be heard on the show, just tell them to submit their music to djclassic@hotmail.com. That's DJ CLaSICK @hotmail.com. So we're coming up to the last set of the throwback series. For now, because like I said, I decided to do a show dedicated just to all the artists and bands that weren't featured currently on the show from back in the day that weren't heard in stereo. So that's coming up. I'll keep you guys posted on that. I'm probably going to do a 2-hour special on that one. It'll be separate from all the episodes. And I'll just either do it live or I'll upload it. I'll record it and then upload it to Spreaker.com, and you guys can just download it and enjoy it there. So, yeah, Ficus, rocking. I hope they're doing well. They've been doing separate projects. There's another band that spun out of Ficus. I forgot, the name escapes me right now. It's something to do with like white and black, something like that. But I'll definitely keep an eye on it. I'm going to reach out and see what I can do to bring that into the fold. And again, thank you guys for your support and listening. We're going to go into the last set of the throwback series and set it off with the Power Squids.
Now playing the Power Squids. Now playing Miss America. Now playing Resolute.
As far as rap goes, it's only natural.
Acknowledge no peace. The road that I seek is far from complete. For some, the future's bleak. Live by the gun, maneuver to speak. For some, it's useless to teach. For the others, it's detrimental. Weighing heavy on the mental, displaying the true potential. Never let an obstacle prevent me from accomplishing a goal. Solo mission on my own. Constant hustle in the zone. Lifestyle is danger prone. Broken compass, rolling stone. Name is stone. Western hemisphere, all the way to Rome. Hard to get a day alone and meditate on new engagements. Still, I find a way to operate and make a few arrangements. Should I be so blessed to see relief through stressful situations? Living siege breath is the last one left that I'm never taking.
Can you find your way through the lyrics that be catching up? As far as rap goes, it's only natural. I take it down, I break your crown.
When I rip it all through your whole crew.
Can you find your way through the lyrics that be catching up? As far as rap goes, it's only natural. I take it down, I break your crown.
Ripping all through your whole crew.
Big homie, chicks know me, Vistoni, whip chromey. Worldwide certified, sip Patroni. Sissacones, no assist on my lonely. One and only, verbalist, no phony, no matrimony. Me for Dolo, yelling YOLO, in yellow polo. On the sands out Ocho, Rios, forget the egos and all the POs. Just me and my amigos getting high in the gazebo. Nothing Fido, this my sequel for the peoples. I play the seafood with my feet in Louis V shoes. Love it peaceful, pretty chicks wanna creep through. Quick to preview, dick game, something lethal. Let me teach you, the truth is where the proof is. What's the use if you can't get it, chucking deuces? Fuck excuses, it's my way or the highway. That's what I say, so say the rhetoric blase.
Can you find your way through the lyrics that be catching up? As far as rap goes, it's only natural. I take it down, I break your crown.
When I rip it all through your whole crew.
Can you find your way through the lyrics that be catching up? As far as rap goes, only natural. I take it down, I break your crown.
Ripping all through your whole crew.
As far as rap goes, it's only natural.
When I rip it all through your whole crew.
As far as rap goes, only natural.
When I rip it all through your whole crew.
As far as rap goes, it's only natural.
When I rip it all through your whole crew.
I take it down, I break your crown.
Ripping all through your whole crew.
It's only natural. It's only natural. It's only natural.
Jesus. Wow. Ooh. Anybody else got goosebumps? Because I know I do. Shit. Real hip-hop lives and exists. That was Resolute. featuring AZ, who you know from The Firm, and also other awesome hits from the 90s there with Only Natural off of his EP. That's amazing right there. Big shout out to Resolute, man, Chicago, Illinois. He's from Chicago, Illinois, but he's currently residing in Switzerland, if you believe that or not. He took off, the hip-hop stuff took off for him, and he went out there to tour, and he stayed out there. And it was awesome because I was like, holy shit, he's gone. He's over there living it up and doing his thing and doing the hip-hop out there. So, yeah, he's working with all the independent artists out there, a lot of underground hip-hop artists, keeping hip-hop alive out there. I'm not sure if he has any new stuff. I don't think he has, but he's worked with some June Marks and awesome underground artists, like I said, as well as AZ right there, as you can see. Only Natural is one of the dope tracks that we featured. He was one of the first hip-hop artists that I featured on the track, too, and people really was feeling him because it was like, it's a different sound. Of course, it's hip hop. When you hear hip hop, it sounds like the hip hop we know of the 90s. You just you get hyped. You're like, oh snap, that's dope. DJ Mr. Mad just did that same thing while we were sitting here. He was like, oh, that got my attention because he started hearing those dope cuts. And I was like, yep, a little bit of hip hop right there. Just a little sprinkle for you. Before that, we had Miss America, who always rocks out. Honestly, don't know what happened there, but they were doing their thing. They had a dope album out on Bandcamp and all that. We were working with them, and I featured all their tracks. Amazing. But again, I'll see if I can update and find that. I didn't get any new information, but one never knows, And setting it off, we had Power Squids, who are always awesome and doing their thing. So same story with them. But thank you guys for listening. You're listening to DJ CLaSICK Presents, the Indy Artist Realm, episode 100. Are you kidding me? Normally, I'd say we've reached the end of the show, but we're not. Because now we're getting into the part of the show that brings us up to date with the current rotation of what's on the show. And we're going to have some fun now after this short break. Okay. I said after this short break.
We will return to the Indie Artist Realm after this short break.
Let's go.
People start dancing anytime he walks into a room.
Last night a DJ saved my life.
He was the DJ in that song that saved that woman's life. Twitter follows him. He is the most interesting DJ in the world. He is DJ CLaSICK.
Anybody else did it with me? Stop. You know you did. You liars. So, thank you guys for tuning in right now. It's DJ CLaSICK Presents, the amazing, awesome, the Indie Artist Realm, episode 100. It's here. I'm here. Oh, man, this is so awesome. Thank you guys all for your support. We're going into the current rotation sets, actually. And we're going to start it off with one of my main peoples, dope artist, talented as F, YL. So, ladies, sit back, relax, enjoy. Well, and fellas, too. I mean, I'm not going to be discriminatory there. So, just sit back, relax, and enjoy this track. This is YL with Yes.
Now